cześć wam. Będę opowiadał to, co się tutaj dzieje na tych kamerkach, które są zainstalowane w drzwiach, inaczej doorbell, wideo albo kamery. I tu zaczniemy od pierwszej akcji. Przyjechała policja i zobaczmy, co dzieje się dalej.
This disturbing doorbell footage happened in Louisville, Kentucky, and it shows two police officers knock on a woman's door frantically.
Mr. Police!
Can I help you?
Yes, I see bullet holes all in your house.
I'm sorry?
There's bullet holes all in your house. Is everybody...
The footage abruptly cut off before we could get more context, but apparently a shooting happened, leaving bullet holes in the woman's home, and from what I see, she was seemingly unaware. We don't know the reason for the shooting that transpired, but from what it seems, no one in that home was injured, which is of course a good thing.
No z tego, co tutaj mówi, to była jakaś strzelanina. Została dziura w ścianie po kuli z pistoletu, no, której ona nic nie wie, no. I niczego nie widziała, niczego nie słyszała. Okej, lecimy dalej.
Securing your doors is among the easiest methods to safeguard yourself. What occurs when peril somehow infiltrates despite your efforts? This chilling video captures the moment a man approaches the door of an unsuspecting homeowner. What could he want this late at night?
Gościu przyszedł nie wiadomo skąd do prywatnego domu i no zobaczymy, co się będzie działo.
This is, my name is James. Sosa. Sammy?
What's your name?
James.
Who are you looking for?
A friend of mine.
No friend of yours lives here, buddy. And I got a Glock over here ready for you. So if you don't get the fuck off my porch, I'm gonna unload it on your face.
Sammy Sosa jest baseballistą. Nie wiem, już prawdopodobnie nie gra. Pochodzi z Dominikany i grał w Chicago Cubs. Także podał się za samego Sozę. Goście mu powiedział, że tu nie ma żadnego jego kolegi, którego szuka. I żeby wypierdalał, bo strzeli mu prosto w twarz. Dobry.
Get the fuck off my porch.
We don't know what the man's intentions were, but I think it's safe to say the homeowner scared him off.
Goście.
In this unsettling footage, a homeowner's worst nightmare comes to life as a man lurks outside their door in the middle of the night, posing invasive and downright creepy questions. As the conversation intensifies, you'll be left with a sense of unease, wondering about the true capabilities of this stranger.
Steven here.
You got the wrong house.
I knew this was a ripoff.
Okay, what are you looking for, a Steven?
No, I am Steven. I'm looking for Fifi.
Yep.
Yeah, you got the wrong house.
So you don't want to have sex tonight?
Sir, my husband's in the living room with the gun.
Gościu się pyta kobiety, To co, nie chcesz mieć dzisiaj seksu? No ale coś tutaj nie gra, zobaczmy co się dalej dzieje.
Huh. Okay.
Have a good night.
Understood.
The man eventually left, but I'm sure he left that woman with some trauma she won't soon shake off. In a horrifying moment, a
Z tego co mi się wydaje, to poznał kogoś na portalu randkowym i dała mu Kubita adres. Nie swój. Dobra, co się tutaj dzieje?
man wielding a machete attempts to forcefully enter a home in Louisiana, his unsettling choice of attire being a Mickey Mouse t-shirt. What's insane is his apology that'll leave you speechless.
I'm sorry, man. I
z
thought my
maczetą?
girl was in your house.
Footage from Mandeville, Louisiana captures the events that unfolded around 7:30 a.m. on May 22nd. According to officials, a man named Daring Cavalier approached the residence armed with a machete, wrench, and screwdriver.
7 rano?
Video captures Cavalier cautiously surveying the area near the front door before eventually stepping off the porch, swinging the machete by his side.
Is that you?
When Cavalier reappears in the frame, he can be seen calling out for the occupants inside the home.
Is that you? Talk to me.
Cavalier eventually starts to bang on the door.
Okej. Dalej nie wiem, o co mu chodzi.
Following that, he mentions a previous injury to his head and continues to wave the machete in the air.
What's the point? You can just shoot me in the head. Right?
The homeowner yells at Cavalier and he walks away.
I'm sorry, man. I thought my girl was in your house.
I don't want to think about what he would have done if he succeeded in getting into that house. This doorbell footage shows why you should always
Nie wiem, o co chodziło gościowi. Czy coś z głową miał? Czy coś sobie pomylił? Nie do końca to zostało wyjaśnione. Dobra, patrzymy, co jest następne.
keep your doors locked as this man attempts to enter a home that isn't his. Take a look.
Gościu dzwoni do drzwi, do domu, który nie jest jego. Patrzymy.
Yes?
The woman's voice over the doorbell speaker froze the man, but he ultimately walked off. We don't know if he had the wrong address or if he had something sinister inside. Good thing we'll never know.
Okej, słyszał głos kobiety i chyba się przestraszył, uciekł, ale tak naprawdę nie wiadomo było, o co mu chodzi.
This bizarre video takes place in Kentucky and shows a man saying he wanted to see if anyone lives here so he can get this job. He stated he has nothing on him and got the generic message from Ring that it may take a moment for somebody to answer. He then left a weird message and walked off.
I'm just trying to see if somebody lives here that I know, so I can go get this job. I don't got nothing on me.
Please wait. It may take me a moment to answer.
Well, just him record. If they deliver, tell him that they deliver. Red's looking for him. Got out of jail and I need some love.
Okej, gościu już sprawdza, czy ktoś tu mieszka w tym mieszkaniu, czy nie mieszka, niby kogoś szuka. Kolegi, nie kolegi, że wyszedł z więzienia, szuka pracy.
We don't know the homeowner's reaction as we didn't see it, but I'm sure they're creeped out. Whether or not the man meant harm, you never open the door for strangers.
Także nie otwierajcie drzwi nikomu, dopóki się nie upewnicie co i jak.
This frightening video uploaded to TikTok shows a middle-aged woman approach a random home at 1 a.m. and begins
Kobieta puka w drzwi o 1 rano.
knocking.
Ty no, o 1 rano? Okej.
She stands there ominously and sings a bizarre tune.
Happy mood into the door. If you're warm-hearted, good-spirited, open the door.
She rings the doorbell and starts talking to herself.
Ja ci nie mogę.
Real estate agent is what and who?
Nie wiem, jakbym zareagował, jakbym zobaczył kobietę przed drzwiami
Maybe they're shot
z
in
takim
the
czymś
eye,
na plecach.
down.
Eventually, the homeowner awakens and confronts the strange lady.
No cicho, obudził się właściciel domu.
Are you alright?
Are you?
Yes, ma'am. I'm just wondering because I've knocked on the door a couple times.
Because I'm asleep. It's 1 a.m. Please leave.
We're just making sure we'll comply. I was just making sure that you
Leave now.
If you are thinking wrong house, that exchange likely changed your mind and you see this lady isn't well. We don't know what her plan was had she succeeded in entering the home, but thankfully, we'll never know. This TikTok video shows a disturbing group of girls approach a random house and do this. This is likely a prank of some sort, but quite an odd prank to play on a complete stranger's home. As far as I know, the girls were never seen around there since. Ring footage late at night shows a man
No ale zaraz, no to dziewczyny widać było, że wchodziły do domu. Mówi, że biegały po domach, gdzie były kamery. No dobra. Niech tak będzie, no ale tutaj widzę klient ma wyobraźnię.
dressed as Michael Myers. He stands there menacingly. This could be someone who has cruel intentions or is simply playing a prank. Either way, the homeowner didn't find it funny one bit.
Gościu mnie przeraża.
What is wrong with you? What messed up? You were so messed up.
He began staring directly into the camera after being confronted, hoping to intimidate her before walking off. He didn't say a word, and all he did was stand and stare, so who knows what he was planning. This footage
No kurczę. Nie wiem, co powiedzieć, no.
Takes place in Staten Island, New York. He got an alert from his Ring camera, and this is what he saw.
I got a doorbell alert from my Sloman's video camera.
A man whom he never seen before trying his doorknob and walking towards the backyard. The homeowner, Chris, not only called the police, but also raced home to stop the stranger. Listen to what he told the police.
Immediately I call 911. I tell them, hey, I believe somebody's trying to break into my home. Yeah, I had told the police on when I called 911 that I was going to engage with him. I saw him standing in my backyard using my bag to put my belongings in it. Yeah, it was crazy.
He said the burglar gained entry to his house via the back door. He then describes the altercation.
I snuck up behind him. We got into a little scuffle. I was following him for about 2 blocks. I've had like my car broken into before. It's just like
You're just fed up.
yeah, it's just an invasion. You know, it just feels like somebody's violating, you know, your property.
The burglar fled, but Chris followed him for blocks and would turn him into the police. What a brave act for Chris to get home and confront him, taking matters into his own hands. This couple was returning home before
Pobił chłopa, jakiś bezdomny. Trochę mu tam rzeczy podebrał z ogródka, no. A.
being an unwelcomed guest. A vulture somehow got into their home.
Vulture in the house. A what? A vulture. Swear to God.
What are you talking about?
That scared me.
We don't know how, but the couple's number one concern was their dog.
Where's Georgia? Is she okay? Georgia.
Georgia,
Come here.
Come on.
What vulture?
Georgia walks out of the home and the couple went inside.
I hear something.
Oh my God.
Where is it? Do you see it?
Yes. It's in the living room.
I'm gonna get it.
The wife grabbed the nearest welcome being, an umbrella, and shockingly, it worked.
I needed to make myself bigger than this vulture. I was running around this house with the umbrella, flapping it open and closed. I mean, it was the craziest thing.
We don't know how the vulture got in, but let's be thankful the couple and Georgia weren't harmed.
Nie wiedzą, jak się ptak dostał do domu, no co, okno musiało być otwarte. Dobra, następny.
A bobcat was spotted by a 7-year-old girl on her street in Arizona. Understandably frightened, she quickly ran to a nearby house and rang the doorbell for assistance.
7-letnia dziewczynka w Arizonie ucieka, dzwoni, puka do domu, no i co, nikt nie otwiera?
It is disheartening to learn about the girl's fear, especially when no one is present at the house she sought help from. However, the residents were able to communicate with her remotely through the doorbell camera.
Hi, Lauren. I'm on my way home right now. I'll be out soon, okay? No, please come open the door. There's a bobcat. I want to come in. Please. I'm scared. Is anyone home? No, we're gonna be home in 1 minute. We'll be home in 1 minute.
Bobcat.
Right there.
Fortunately, the homeowner happened to be nearby and quickly rushed back to ensure the girl's safety.
I really want to come in because my mom, I don't know where my mom, I think my mom's at home and I saw it. No, you stay right there. We're going to be home in 1 minute. You stay right there. I want my mom in.
No gdzie jest ten Bobcat?
It's fine, just stay there, okay? We're literally turning the corner for 8 Okay. Can you call my mom? Yes.
A to no, do kogoś do domu uciekło.
Keep in my house safe. I will call your mom. I'm almost there. I'm right by the car. There.
They successfully arrived in time, and the girl was protected from the bobcat. Thank God. Ring footage captures a group of men in masks and hoodies breaking into a home before entering. Take a look.
No, 3 gości przyszło pod drzwi.
The video abruptly cut off, and there was no information as to what was taken, whether or not that the men were caught. Nothing. Hopefully, they get caught, if they haven't already.
Okej, weszli do chałupy, ale zostali złapani. Trzeba jakąś broń chyba kupić do domu. Tylko jeszcze w Polsce tak się na taką skalę nie dzieje, co na tym zachodzie.
This footage happened in Dallas, Texas. A shirtless man approached the door of a home that wasn't his, then proceeds knocking, and even trying the doorknob. This footage is indeed unsettling.
Help, please. I need help. Please.
Wydziergany nie, że potrzebuje pomocy, ale ciekawe jakiej.
The man appeared distressed and urgently wanted help. However, this is a common trick used to bait homeowners into opening their door for potential harm or robbery. He also claimed someone was trying to kill him, but I think he would have been panicking a lot more if that were the case.
Niby podobno chciał ktoś coś zabić, ale z tego co widzę, jak on odchodzi, to żadnego pośpiechu, także ściema.
He tried several homes after, and the uploader urges everyone to be aware of this strange man.
Okej, próbował jeszcze w paru innych domach ten sam numer. Ale nie wiem, nic nie mówi, że go złapali czy nie.
This also happened in Dallas. Package theft has become an epidemic in the United States. Each day we seem to have more reports and more footage capturing of porch pirates who have nothing better to do than go house to house praying someone left their package on their doorstep.
Okej, tych dwóch gości jeździ od domu do domu i zbiera paczki, które zostawił, nie wiem, Amazon. No to to jest Amazon, to jest DPD czy cokolwiek.
These two men hit the porch pirate lottery with all the packages they stole here. This just goes to show that you should bring your package inside as soon as you can. A young man in Indiana can be seen in a stranger's backyard with
Okej, w sumie nikt nie złapał. Jeżdżą i zbierają paczki. Dobra, lecimy dalej.
a weapon at hand. At the sight of the camera, he puts his helmet on and walks off with his motorcycle, leaving the homeowner shook. No telling what his intentions were, but they couldn't have been good. This footage happened in Nevada and shows two young men approach a home. One of them covers their face and kicks the door open. Unaware, there were several people home, so they swiftly ran away. Listen to the homeowner's reaction.
Gość się podszedł, wywalił drzwi, no ale w domu było parę osób, także chyba uciekli.
Might want to get a stronger door frame. In this video, a man armed can be seen walking up to this home and asking for a man named Ernie. The owner answered and this happened.
Are you Ernie?
Gościu z pistoletem pod pachą i chodzi po domach, się pyta o Erniego.
Ernie? Are you Ernie? I'm looking for Ernie. No, sorry.
The homeowner denied being Ernie. We don't know if he was truthful or not. Given we don't know who Ernie is and why an armed man was looking for him, it was for the best to deny being Ernie, even if that was indeed Ernie. Imagine looking over your ring footage and seeing a coyote in front of your home. I suppose better that than seeing it face to face. The coyote appears to see something that sparks interest and observe how it takes care of it. Better that than being you or your pet.
To przyszedł kojot, wziął jakąś tam zdechłą mysz, szczura i poszedł. Co w tym takiego wielkiego?
This footage was captured in Utah and shows a fire off in the distance. Listen to the firefighters urgently arrive at the scene. The residents were shocked.
I came and looked out the window, and all I could just see was orange all on the mountainside.
In fear that their house might become engulfed in the flames, the Hansen family took precautions by activating their sprinklers and dousing their roof with water.
We could just hear the fire, smell the fire, taste it.
Turn my sprinklers on.
After everyone evacuated and it kind of got quiet, we could even hear the firemen yelling for water and screaming things, trying to put out the fire. Do I try to take stuff? Do I just worry about, our lives? Like, what do we do?
Luckily, the Hansens family was safe. It doesn't always go down like this, but in this situation, I'm glad that it did.
Okej, wybuch, pożar, strażacy przyjechali, gaszą. No i co? Wybuch. Okej, żadnej sensacji nie było. Dobra, nalecimy dalej.
This footage shows a burglary attempt was thwarted when a homeowner successfully defended their residence. During the incident, 3 individuals approached the front door of a house. Upon the homeowner opening the door, law enforcement officials state that 2 of the men forcibly entered the premises, while the 3rd individual remained outside. The individual outside then proceeded to draw a weapon from his pants. After the 3rd man entered the house, all 3 individuals quickly fled from the scene as the homeowner discharged a firearm at them. Two of the 3 men were arrested while the other is still on the loose. I commend the brave homeowner protecting their territory. A ring video.
Okej, 2 zostało złapanych, 1 nie. Ale o co chodziło dokładnie? Czy go chcieli napaść, obrabować?
Video footage captures the homeowner's swift thinking during an attempted armed robbery at their front door. The incident occurred at around 9:45 a.m. on Friday, April 14th. In the video, a suspect disguised as a delivery driver approaches the front door of a residence in East Haven, Connecticut, holding a package. When someone responds to the door, the suspect maintains the ruse, suggesting that the package may be intended for them.
I don't know if this is for you.
After rushing the homeowner, the suspect was pushed back out of the doorway. In the video, the suspect can be seen holding a gun before fleeing to a nearby vehicle that rapidly speeds away. Approximately an hour following the attempted robbery and home invasion, the East Haven Police Department shared images of the suspect on their Facebook page. seeking the public's assistance in identifying him. Thanks to a series of tips, investigators were led to 37-year-old Xavier Arturo, the individual seen in the video. Additionally, the authorities identified the getaway driver as 26-year-old Jean Caris Cuello Torres. According to investigators, the two suspects allegedly devised a plan for a home invasion in which they intended to restrain the occupants using zip ties while robbing them.
Okej, chcieli obrogować gościa. Się nie udało, złapali ich.
Officials revealed that the pair had planned a second home invasion in the city of Manchester, located approximately an hour north of the initial incident. Following the execution of a search warrant, investigators discovered over a kilogram of fentanyl and items commonly associated with operating a drug manufacturing facility. Both suspects were subsequently arrested and now face multiple charges related to the narcotics found in the attempted robbery. Kudos to the brave man.
Okej, poszli siedzieć. Jeszcze za narkotyki. Oprócz tego napadu. Ale też mają jaja, kurczę, do kogoś do domu pukać. Przecież ten ktoś w domu też może mieć broń. No ale cóż, są wariaci.
The authorities are currently searching for an individual who was caught on ring camera attempting to gain entry into a residence in southern Indiana. This incident occurred at around 4 a.m. The footage shows
Okej, stan Indiana, 4 rano.
a man without a shirt approaching the front door, brandishing a firearm towards the doorbell camera. He then proceeds to open the door and make an unsuccessful attempt to enter a second locked door. During this time, a family was present inside the house. After his failed attempt, the man departs from the scene. The video displays identifiable tattoos on his body, and he is also seen wearing a cast on his right arm. Police are searching for the suspect.
Okej, nie wiedzę kto to jest, ale szuka go policja. W tym czasie cała rodzina była w domu. Ale nic nie mówią, czy go złapali, czy nie. I o co mu tak naprawdę chodziło.
In this video, a bear can be seen walking up to a home and proceeding to try and eat the doorbell camera.
A co to jest? Niedźwiedź.
The bear would ultimately give up and walk away. At least no one was harmed. A St. Louis woman has been accused by
St. Louis
prosecutors of committing 3 felonies, as they claim she targeted a family at their residence due to their Mexican heritage. The entire incident was recorded on camera, and the distressed family asserts that they have repeatedly contacted the police regarding her alleged racist outburst. Despite the woman now being charged, the family expresses ongoing fear and questions are being raised about why the police haven't taken further action to ensure the family's protection. This is what the family endured for over a year.
I'm coming back. You wait and see. Get out! It's my home! American citizen angry at you!
Judy Clyde, a 54-year-old individual, has been charged with first-degree burglary, first-degree property damage, and unlawful use of a weapon. These charges come over a year after St. Louis prosecutors claim that surveillance footage captured Clyde forcefully striking the family's front door with a hammer. According to Suarez, the homeowner's daughter, moments before the incident, Clyde allegedly entered the family's house through the back door while her 4-year-old sister and father were present at home.
She literally had the opportunity to kill my dad or my sister. It made me feel that we didn't matter at all to the justice system.
According to a local police department's booking data report, Klein was arrested on the same day and initially charged with aggravated burglary and property damage. However, it appears that the case was not pursued further.
I don't know if this time she might take a gun or something. I want my family to feel like they can be in peace in their own home again.
Afterward, Klein reportedly revisited their residence on multiple occasions, including last week, during which she allegedly directed racist remarks towards the family and even went through their mail.
Get out! You're a bunch of illegals. You don't belong on American property. Do you have something to do with 9/11, Jack?
I called the police every time. They took too long with the charges. I mean, just now, you know, that the video got viral, I was able to get answers.
These situations are indeed scary. Can only imagine how horrifying it was for the family. Hopefully, they never see that lady again.
No, kobietka przychodziła przez rok czasu do tego domu. Mówiła różne głupie rzeczy do tej kamerki. No ale po mojemu to mi się wydaje, że po prostu ona to chałupę straciła. I kupili ją Meksykanie, bo tam było trochę słychać, że przeszkadza to jej, że kupili to nielegalni emigranci. W jednym zdaniu tam mówiła o tym. No cóż, no nie mogła tego chyba jakoś przeżyć, że straciła mieszkanie, nie wiem, z powodu utraty pracy czy czegoś, a kupili to Meksykanie. No w każdym bądź razie tyle na dzisiejszy wieczór. Jak coś, to piszcie. Czy wam się podobało, czy robić następny jakiś odcinek, może z filmami z TikToka. Pozdrawiam, na razie.